Hey, what's up, guys? Michael King back again with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to analyzing the GBUSD, and if you look carefully at the GBUSD, you realize that this is on the monthly time frame, and we're having a bearish market. Now, what exactly made me to call this place a bearish market was this first break of structure right here. Then it came all the way down here, another break of structure right here. Also, lastly, another break of structure right here. So prices are making this lower high, lower high. So it means right here on GBUSD and multi time frame, we have a bearish market. So now, that being said, if you look carefully, and we're just going to zoom this area because I want to explain what is happening right here. So I'm going to just zoom the charts. Okay. Now, one thing I want you to understand looking at this is that this is a high and this is a low. So price went all the way up right here and traded into this fair value gap that we had here. So I expected prices heading lower. However, price went a little bit higher. Now you might be wondering what exactly made price to start heading higher. Well, based on my bias on what I feel price is doing right now, because of the fact that we had this fair value gap right here. Can you see it? So price is trying to trade into the fair value gap, and I expect price to start heading lower. However, this line I drew right here, this line is simply the top of this fair value gap, because price is not expected to trade above this level right here, because of the fact that if this fair value gap is going to be responsible for pushing price lower, price is not expected to go above this high right here. So that is why I drew this line. So the moment price go above this line, then I'm expecting price to head for this high right here. So now this high is simply the high of this area right here and the low right here. By the time I switch to the weekly time frame, that's when I mark this high and also mark this low. But my bias on GBUSD is expecting bearish. I will change my bias only if price go above this high and also this high. I will change my bias and start looking for a bearish, bullish setup long term. Now that being said, I'm not going to go to the weekly time frame so that you can see what I'm talking about. So if you look at the weekly time frame, when we're trying to trade into the fair value gap that we had from the monthly time frame, price went all the way high to this point. Then we see this pull back, went a little bit, it went lower, went high. There had this retracement move, high, little retracement move right here. Then went high until we had this break of structure. So this break of structure confirm what I'm trying to bring out from the monthly time frame, that okay, we're likely to start having a bearish continuation pattern in line with the monthly time frame. Now this is the high and this is the current low. So the more price break this low, that will give us more guarantee or more assurance that yes, we are having a bearish market. But if you look at how price is doing, price actually all the way up and it's likely to get to this level, but I don't really expect price to get here. However, if this level is broken, that is that fair value gap time frame, if it's broken, price might head towards to this level right here until we can have a full candle close above this level. That's when I'll be fully assured or fully convinced that we're having a bullish market. Now if you look carefully at using our Fibonacci tool, I also want to point this out. By the time we plot our line, you realize that price is already at the 62% Fibonacci tool, and these areas are likely reversal points that tend to push price lower. So now, that being said, I'm just going to go to the 1 hour time frame just to point out one or two things that you have to look out for. But before then, let me just check the daily time frame. I don't think we really have much things to talk about from this time frame right here. So if you look at the daily time frame now, when price was trying to head to these areas right here, you can see that price was making a series of higher high and higher low. So okay, now what I'm going to point out from this daily time frame is that from the weekly time frame, right? So we also need a break of structure on the daily time frame for we to be able to filter it down to the 1 hour time frame to look for entry points to sell. So if you are a kind of person that you can hold trade for more than a week, then if you can see a kind of break of structure right here, because this is like the current low, let me just quickly draw a line. This is like the current low right here. So if you can see a kind of break of structure right here, if you can see a break of structure right on this price trade lower, you can look for a area to sell around here. Then you could aim for this level right here. That's if you're kind of trader that you can hold a trade for a longer period of time. You can look for sell setup when we have a break of structure, then aim for this low right here. You can do that. So now looking at the 1 hour time frame, this is the 1 hour time frame right here, and let me just try and zoom it. Yes, perfect. So this is the low we are looking at. If price can break this low from the daily time frame, we're more convinced that on a longer perspective we are now in the move to the downside. But that being said, let me just quickly point out 1 or 2 things you can look out for moving forward for this week. How to trade the one for day traders. Now if you look at what we are having right, high all the way down to this point, went high but not higher than this. The price all the way down to this point, a little bit lower than this, right? Then went up again, not higher than this. Price likely to start getting lower based on what I feel price might likely do. Now that being said, what I'm just going to point out moving forward for this week is that you have to take note of the areas I've already highlighted already, and that is, let me just quickly show you the daily time frame. Let me use the time frame for more explanation. Now the areas I pointed out is this high from the fair value gap on the monthly time frame, this weekly high and weekly low, then this low, that is this current swing low here. I think we can call this the lower high, yeah, because this is higher high and this is higher low. Sorry, we can call this the lower the higher low, because this is like a series of trending uptrend market. So this is like the higher low right here. So the areas I wanted to take note of for this week is this weekly high, weekly low, fair value gap on the monthly time frame high, and in case you've forgotten, let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. So I'm referring to this high here from the fair value gap on the monthly time frame. So that being said, another part again you can take note of is this low, because when we have a kind of break of structure, this price can trade lower than this. It might happen this week, I don't know, but if price can get to lower than this point right here, then you should know, okay, fine, we are having this kind of move to the downside from the bigger perspective. But if price should break this high this week, expect price to head towards this high. So now that being said, that will be all for my analysis on GBPUSD. So if you do enjoy, hit that like button, share to your friends, drop your comments, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.